Hello and welcome back to another episode of 40 Things That I Have Learned on My Road to Becoming 40. Now, I have just had some digestive issues and some other things going on in my body, and God gave me specifically what I needed to do. And I would, for a while jump on it and just stay focused and do what I needed to do, and then with time I would just kind of fall off the bandwagon and would end up like right where I started from the beginning and just having issues. Well, after so many times of falling off the bandwagon and dealing with the aftermath, I realized, it's not even worth it at this point in the game. And one of the things that the Lord had told me specifically on more than one occasion for years was that I needed to eliminate sugar from my diet, all this processed sugar. And I would do well for a while, and then I would just kind of fall off, do well, fall off, do well, fall off. And I just, again, finally got to the point of just saying, okay, God, I'm going to receive the grace that's there for me to really walk in obedience. Because again, as believers, I think sometimes we can think that our diet is off the table. Like everything else, God, yes, Father, do what you needed to do in me, but don't touch the way I eat. And God is concerned about us holistically. It's not just about, oh, have you prayed today? And sometimes, truth be told, what you eat can help you to pray even more, because you'll have more stamina and be able to be more alert and awake to pray, to read your word, and do what you need to do. So I have just realized that I had to completely say yes to the Lord. And as I've said yes to him in terms of my diet and allowing him to dictate what's on my plate, I am really noticing just some great health benefits. And it's not just naturally things that's going on. It's just even spiritually some of the things that God is doing as a result of me yielding my plate, if you will, over to him. So today I just really want to share some quick things, two quick things with you that I am just like so excited about. So as I've left the processed sugar alone, and even some natural sugars in terms of like maple syrup and honey, I can't handle too much of that. So I have been using for a while now stevia. And I've tried different brands of stevia, and some will just leave me feeling just extremely bloated or just a gross aftertaste. This one, the Better Stevia, I have been extremely pleased with. No aftertaste, at least not for me. And I find that the more I use it, of course, the more I become used to the taste, and there's no bloating or anything like that. I really, really enjoy this, and a little bit goes a long way. And of course, when you eliminate processed sugars from your diet, I've noticed that your palate definitely begins to change. So maybe initially this will be yuck to you, but the more you use it and eliminate processed sugar, the more this is like, this tastes yummy. Okay, so that's one. They have it in liquid form as well. The other thing that I really, really am enjoying this one, it's called Fiber Yum, and I'll leave the description for both of these, or the information for both of these in the description box below. And no, I'm not getting any money from it. I just want to share this with you. So anyway, Fiber Yum, I really, really like this. This is a liquid form, all natural sugar-free sweetener. And I really, really like this because obviously, like I said earlier, certain things like honey, sometimes it doesn't work too well for my system. And if that's the case for you, I like Fiber Yum because, I can use it to make different syrups. I can use it in baking for recipes that call for a liquid sweetener. This thing has just been so awesome, and I really, really like it because, again, a little goes a long way. It won't seem that sweet to you initially, especially if you're used to having a lot of processed sugar. But as I said, a few minutes ago, that the more you cut out processed sugar, the sweeter things like this will become. So I just wanted to share these two things with you, the Better Stevia and the Fiber Yum, and then to also remind you that yeah, God is totally concerned about what you consume. And as I am getting older, I know that I can't tell God when it's time for me to go home, but I can work on the quality of my life while I am here, and to really tend to what I put into my mouth so that I can take care of this temple and to be better equipped and have more energy to do what the Lord has called me to do. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Be blessed.